Ethiopia is the second most populous African country with over 110 million people. More than 24 million people are below poverty line. 64 million people have no access to electricity. More than 26 million people have no access to water supply. And 107 million people have no access to modern sanitation. Over 60% of Ethiopia's surface area is dry land with no sustaining water resources. As a landlocked country, Ethiopia does not have access to seawater for desalination. Ethiopia is a source of the Blue Nile. However, Egypt utilizes 66% of the Nile with zero contribution to the Nile water, whereas Ethiopia makes 0% use of the Nile while contributing 86% of the river. All the other upper riparian countries have a 0% use of the river. Ethiopia has an electric access of only 100 kilowatt hour per capita per year, while Egypt enjoys 1,800 kilowatt hour per capita per year. Colonial treaties on Nile, to which Ethiopia was not a party, prevented it from using its water and foreclosed the rights of future generations. The Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam is purely a hydroelectric and non-consumptive dam. It has less than half of the storage capacity of Egypt's High Aswan Dam at Lake Nasser. It is planned to provide a much-needed electric power in the energy-impoverished Ethiopia and the region at large. It regulates water flow. It reduces annual floods. It helps to better manage irrigation systems. It increases the hydropower generation. From existing hydropower plants, it increases navigation depth. Along the Nile River, it saves pumping costs, and it gives a longer lifetime for existing dams in the lower riparian states. Ethiopia is always committed for a fair and equitable utilization of resources and engages the parties in good faith. We call upon the global community to stand for justice, truth, and humanity. By supporting this African project, you support regional integration. GERD for a prosperous Africa. It is my dam. It is our dam.